This is Lynn Madajan from Madajan's Herbals, and tonight is the full moon. It will actually be full at 8:22 our time tonight. So if you have the opportunity to run outside and see it, depending upon where you are, there's some clear skies. I know I saw it last night. It was beautiful. The tonight is the night that you want to take your crystals outside and charge them. And if you use moon water in your rituals, tonight is a good night to put your water out there as well. I'll be doing both tonight. I think I'm ready to start. So make sure you have your release and a safe way to burn it. And I am using sage for protection as my offering tonight. So I think we'll just go ahead and start. So I walk this circle once around to cleanse and consecrate the ground. I walk this circle once again between the worlds all time can bend. I'm using sweetgrass incense today. I walk this circle thrice this time for the protection of the Lord and the Lady are mine. Okay. And calling in the quarters, face the east. Guardians of the East, element of air, we invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of fresh air and clean energy. We bid you hail and welcome. And to the south. Hail, guardians of the south, element of fire. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of warmth, excitement, and purpose. We bid you hail and welcome. To the west. Hail, guardians of the west, element of water. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of love, compassion, and intuition. We bid you hail and welcome. And to the north. Hail, guardians of the north, element of earth. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of stability and abundance. As we start our gardens, help give them the nutrients that the plants need to help create that abundance for further into the year. We bid you hail and welcome. Mother Goddess of both moon and star, who rules the planets near and far, who rules the earth and all within, who sets the time our life begins, who brings us happiness and mirth, who gives us value and self-worth. With every loving touch you give unto this plane on which we live, we ask you for your presence here and hold you in our hearts so dear. We bid you hail and welcome. Okay, the circle's complete. Tonight's full moon at 8:22 is a super moon and in Scorpio. There's been a lot said about this being the pink moon. If you go outside and look at it, it's not going to be pink. It is called the pink moon because of the flowers and the early strawberries that are growing at this point in time. The moon names are given at each full moon to represent what is happening in the earth at the time of this full moon. And so this is a full moon that is a nod to the flowers that are early spring flowers that are coming up. This full moon is all about intimacy and your inner life and emotions. If your everyday life generally has you navigating the surface of the sea, intent on keeping things placid whenever possible, then this full moon will challenge you to go deeper, go far underwater as you can go, and then look to better understand your needs, wants, and fears and traumas that you've been hiding under. Only then, after you fully look at these things, can you wrap your head around what's going on both above and below the waves. You're like a duck. The duck swims in the water and looks like it's just majestically swimming, but underneath the water, his feet are just pumping to get his movement going. And that's what we need right now, is for you to look at the monster in the closet. If you look at your fears and your hopes and your needs and your wants, then you know how to go about accomplishing them. It is, if you simply skim on the top of your life, you're not going to get what you really want. So this is the time to kind of go in and do some shadow work. Look at what you have hiding under there that you don't want others to see. It is, Scorpio is in the 8th house of emotional bonds and sexual intimacy. And so a lot of this that you're looking at is going to be based on relationships that you have. Now, not just relationships with your sweetheart, but also relationships with your friends and your family and your coworkers. Look at all of those so that you can get further ahead. There's a couple of other planets and forces that are worth noting this month as well. This full moon forms a square to Saturn, currently moving through the fixed air sign of Aquarius. Saturn also squares Mercury and romantic Venus, signaling restriction, boundaries, and hard lessons when it comes to emotional processing, communication, and relationships. So that's a nod to tell you it's not going to be easy to look at those things, but the benefit that you get when you do is huge. Okay, the moon also opposes Uranus, moving through the fixed earth sign of Taurus. This may funnel any challenges you are experiencing into a desire to strike out on your own. take a whole different route, or react in a way that's out of character, quirky, or impulsive. Given the Uranian influence on this full moon, it's smart to expect the unexpected. And even if you're inspired to take a risk, do what you can to make it a calculated risk and a cautious one. Mars is also here, and it is forming a trine to the full moon, helping you feel more courageous, confident, bold, and capable of using whatever it is you've learned about yourself or your relationships to move forward in a self-assured way. So, think before you leap. Make sure you have it all planned out, and you ought to do just fine. Now, for my release, I am going to burn it in my cauldron, and I have, like I said, I'm using sage today, so that as my offering. Now, if you burn in a cauldron, the ashes that are in the bottom of your cauldron, if you save those and mix them with salt, you get what's called witch's salt. And witch's salt is a form of black salt, only it's generally gray because the ashes aren't truly black. And it's good for protection. And that would be another little ritual that you could do by combining white salt with your ashes. Okay, now repeat after me. I release all that no longer serves me. I open to all that supports my growth. I embrace the doorways opening to transform my life. Miracles flow to me in every breath. I am whole. I am loved. I am blessed. Abundant Mother, moon so bright, hear our pleas upon this night. Your fertile power, lend this spell, make it potent, strong, and well. Moon of finest silver wane, take away bad luck and pain. As you fade into the night, bring new hope back into sight. This is what we ask of thee. As we will, so mote it be. And releasing the circle. Mother Goddess of both moon and star, who rules all planets near and far, who rules the earth and all within, who sets the time our lives begin, who bring us happiness and mirth, who gives us value and self-worth. With every loving touch you give unto this plane on which we live, we thank you for your presence here and hold you in our hearts so dear. We bid you hail and farewell. And to the east. Hail, guardians of the east, element of air. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of fresh air and clean energy. We bid you hail and farewell. To the south, hail guardians of the south, element of fire. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of warmth, excitement, and purpose. We bid you hail and farewell. To the west, hail guardians of the west, element of water. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of love, compassion, and intuition. We bid you hail and farewell. And to the north, hail guardians of the north, element of earth. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of stability, strength, and abundance. We bid you hail and farewell. The circle is open, but never broken. May all beings and elementals attracted to this ritual be on their way, harming none. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day. Next month, I think I'm going to do this ritual outside in my yard. And if it's sunny like this, so you'll see another part of my house. We will be doing class Wednesday on a spiritual egg cleanse. So it's something that's new to me as well, and I'm excited to be learning about it. So hopefully you will be too. Have a wonderful evening, and blessed be.